Welcome everyone to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Listen, before we start the show, a big up to our sponsors, BetMate. Go and check out BetMate right now. It's completely free to download on the iOS or Android device, whatever you've got. Click the link, it's pinned in the chat. It will take you to the store of your choice, App Store, or what is it called on the Google Play? Is it Google Play Store? I think it is, Google Play Store. Completely free, like I said, and some of the parts are free to play in BetMate, but the Monday night one is not free to play. It's £5 to enter, but it's £750. Now, if you're into your fantasy football stuff, this is right up the street for you. I'm telling you now, all you got to do is pick 7 players out of the 11. You get 4 subs as well. I think it's 2 in each position plus the goalkeeper. Double points for your captain, 1.5 points for your vice. It's as simple as that, really. It's football, fantasy football rules. So it's goals, it's assists, it's, you know, that sort of stuff, clean sheets, blah 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 blah. So the winner of the pot gets the jackpot, and then I think there's about prizes up to about 5th as well. I won the Spurs game. Yes, we got bloody battered. Let's not talk about Spurs game. But I did win £282. I won the pot for that game. It made me feel a bit better about losing, I'm not going to lie. So if you do want to play, this is your weekend's Monday. It's not even a weekend anymore, is it? That's done. Football's done today. The Haaland show is done. That was a mad game earlier. We'll talk about that in a second. This is your picks. Let's have a quick look. I'll show you now. There you go. £750 pot. Leicester versus Forest. Monday night on BetMate. Like I say, the app is free. You can play along with me on that. All you got to do is pick players. There's my team I've picked. I've gone with Danny Ward in goal, believe it or not. Gone Castagna Fars. I've gone with Maddison as my captain. O'Brien next to him with Vardy up top as a vice. Yeah, that's right. I've gone Vardy and not Daka. But we'll see in a minute what you guys think about who you're going to pick for this game, because this is the lineup show and we are going to try and put this together. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. I have had a little bit of issues in the family, hence why I've not been live recently. We have got FIFA 23 as well. I was dying to do it on launch day, but couldn't. Just haven't had the chance really to even play it because what's going on with... my lad's not very well, put it that way. That's all you need to know. James isn't doing... He's all right, but it's something that happened about 5 years ago and it's come back, unfortunately. So that's a story for another time. But I've just realised we can get the TikTok comments in as well. So TikTok comments, we're live on TikTok. We're also live on YouTube as well. Let's have a look who's in the chat before we start. Now, the votes are so far of the formation for tonight. You guys want me to do a 4-4-2. So we're going to work on a 4-4-2 tonight. Interesting. I'll end the poll there. Wolves manager has been sacked, according to Rennie B in the chat. I've not seen that. Why have we got 2 lots of comments? Let's try that again. There you go. Wolves manager has been sacked. Interesting. I shall look at that in a minute. Why can't Bruno Lager come here at Leicester, says Rennie. Look, who do you want? Who do you want? If Brendan goes, who do you guys want as manager? That's the big worry. Who actually comes in? Because if we don't beat Forest, I think he'll be gone. It's like it's lose-lose situation if you're a Brendan out person, because if he wins against Forest, he keeps his job for probably another 5 games. It's tough. Welcome back as well. Talk Leicester in the chat. Welcome. I've got some questions on TikTok. Let's have a quick look. How are you today? Thoughts on the Manchester derby, says TH3. It was a one-sided affair, really. I don't know where United got all their goals from. I know obviously one was a penalty, and that goal by, I think it was it Anthony? I don't know who it was who scored that for them. Quite far out as well. That was a good strike, that was. But it was the Erling Haaland show. What an animal he is. How many is he going to put past Leicester, for example? It's frightening, to be quite honest with you. I'm a bit worried. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit worried about Leicester facing Man City later on in the season. Let's see who else is in the chat. 4-0. You're going for 4-0. What, against Forest? I hope. 428 points on FPL. Wow. That's good going, that. Hope all is well. Lee says, Mike, hope all things as well as Chester. Hope you're all good. Lookman's scored for Atalanta. Of course he did. Of course he did. Haaland may knock about 90 in all comps. Mate, it's scary. That bloke is absolutely on fire. You know what? I didn't want to overlap with Ant, but he's going to be going live at 7 for his match preview too, and I really didn't want to do it to him, and I did not want to do it, but I just ran out of time to keep going. So unfortunately, it was that sort of thing. But look, we're gonna get the predictions going. We're gonna put the lineup together. Who you think's gonna be in for this? But don't forget, if you do want to play along with me on the BetMate app, the link is pinned in the chat of YouTube, and it's also there as a QR code as well. If you want to, screenshot it or whatever you need to do, it's there for you. Evening Lee says Tom Humphreys in the chat, and Joseph's also in the chat as well. Thank you for coming in on TikTok. It's a new thing. We're going to be doing the watch along show here on Monday as well. Monday night tomorrow. We're going to be live for the Forest versus Leicester on TikTok and on YouTube for the first time ever on TikTok with the proper watch along layout. I can't wait to do that. Is BetMate normally free to play, or is it £5 entry? No, Mike. Some of the games are free. There was a championship game the other night that was completely free to play. So again, I think what it is though with BetMate is that the free to play games, if you do win them, you keep that you can't cash the money in that you win off of the free to enter games. But with the money that you win, you can play other games, which then if you do win, you get to keep the cash. That makes sense. So you kind of have to win on your freebie to get some. Yeah, that's how it works. But it's still technically free to play on some of the pots. So that's it. I won on one of the free to plays. I've got about 80 quid still in the free to play coins or free to play money, whatever you want to call it, that you use to play the other pots. So it's all good, man. I've already spent anything on it, to be fair, and obviously they sponsor the channel anyway, but I've actually not really spent anything in app. I won on a free to play, and I've been playing it ever since. Why you blocked me on YouTube channel, says Jordan. I probably didn't, mate. It was probably one of the moderators. Mate. It probably weren't me. I do apologise if that's how you feel. I no idea, bro. There's hundreds of people that come in. I have no idea. I do apologise, but you're on TikTok, so I hope you're well. I have a slight feeling we will take this, I reckon, for free. Right, let's get into this debate. Who's going in goal for this one? I'll do the poll on YouTube, and you can let me know. Be honest. Be honest. I know you want Iverson in, but be honest, it's going to be Ward, right? Or who's the other guy? Smith is. Smith is. I'll type him out, but I very, very much doubt it. Claire in the chat as well. Hello, Claire. Hope you're good. I think we'll win 1-0 Madison. It's worth a shout, that. 1-0. Put it down. Put it down. Whack a 10 on it. I thought you was Jamie Vardy for a sec, says Mr. Yummy Burgers. That's an interesting TikTok name. Big up, Mr. for coming in. Let's have a look who else is in. Evening, Tom. Rogers has said Ward. I think, yeah. It's going to be Ward. Let's be real. It's going to be Ward. I'll put Ward in. It's going to be Ward. Can't be anyone else. I don't think so. Ward's going to start, and it says Kayanash. Yeah. I can't see anything else. What was the final score for the Villa game anyway? Does anyone know? Does anyone know the final on that one at all? Anybody? Does anybody know? Was it 0-0? Oh, it was 0-0. Okay, I didn't watch that one. Sorry, message sent twice. That's all right, mate. Hello, Lee Chap. Hope you're well, Leo. No, I hope you're well, mate. I thought it was Jamie Vardy for a sec. Mr. Yummy, I think I just read that one out, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Everson says home award on TikTok. I don't think so. Hi, Lee. Love your content. I'm a Forest fan, and this is going to be a very nervous game for both sets of fans. To be fair, hoping for 3 points, but can't really call it. Should be loads of goals in it. If I'm gonna cry. The Forest fan in the chat. Now, if you are a Forest fan and you're into your YouTube fan channel stuff, go and check out Mr. Dorr, Ben Dorr. If you're going to have a look, you will know. I'm pretty sure if you're a Forest fan on YouTube, you'll already know Dorr. He is probably the best Nottingham Forest channel out there, or Mark Goldbridge. Yes, you can do that and go and check out Dorr on the YouTube. Big shout out to Dora as well. Anti's live as well on the other channel. I do apologise that we're overlapping him. I really don't mean to do that. But we can all raid him afterwards, can't we? That's what we'll do. Let's go with the back line, because you guys have voted Iverson in. Just as I just ended that, Iverson got the vote. Iverson, you guys want Iverson in. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But you guys voted him in. I'll put him in. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you now. It ain't going to happen. No chance in hell. You got no chance. No chance in hell. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No way. No way. No way. Not happening. Right back. No Ricardo Pereira still injured. Let's just catch up with the injuries, actually. Wilfred Ndidi potentially out as well. September 30th, we had Wilfred come back early. He's looking really positive and trained this morning, so hopefully he will be fine. That was at September the 30th. But potential return has got the 3rd. Okay, so he could come back, to be fair. Patson Daka, illness. Come back with a virus. Late fitness test, 75% sure that he might be coming back for the 1st. So Patson Daka could actually be out with illness. Interesting. Patson Daka, potentially out. Dennis Pratt. Dennis has had a few days where he struggled with a foot or ankle injury. It's looked okay in training, so he should be okay for the fixture tomorrow too. And obviously Ryan Bertrand is still out. So potentially missing Patson Daka tomorrow. Potentially. That's not good. That's not good. It's not what we want. Castagno at right back. Right, let's get those votes in anyway. Let's make the poll. At right back, we want. You've got Castagno, which I want in. I think you could play Justin and go Thomas on the left. I don't think I'd want that, to be honest with you, but it's an option, and you guys are the ones voting. So, or Brighton could go there as well. I don't want that. Amarte can play there too, so there's always that as well. So let's see who you guys vote in. I'll whack that up onto there for you. Just get your votes in and let me know while you're doing that. I'm just gonna have a quick read about Leicester City Forest's latest. 2 clubs have started the Premier League season, so they look to earn a much needed 3 points at the King Power Stadium on Monday when Leicester host Nottingham Forest at the King Power Stadium. Nottingham Forest's last Premier League match saw them beaten 3-2 by Fulham at the City Ground, extending their winless streak to 5. Winning none, drawing 1, and losing 4, leaving the visitors in 19th place on 4 points through 7 matches. Leicester also lost their Premier League match 6-2 at Tottenham. Boo, don't want to talk about that. Visitors Forest have been thankful for Iwoni and Brennan Johnson, who have scored each twice. Leicester have been led by James Maddison, who is probably our main man, to be quite honest with you. Only James Maddison really there to give us any hope going forwards at the minute. So I will be honest with you, if he don't fucking play, we're dead at the moment with any game. Let's have a look at that vote. Castagna goes in at right back, which was obvious. So Castagna at right back. We'll go left. Get your votes in for left back. I can imagine it will be. I think you guys will vote Justin in over Thomas, but I'll put him in and say Justin or Thomas at left back. Go, go, go. Get those votes in. I thought you was Jamie Vardy for a sec. I think I've read that one 6 times. TikTok don't seem to be moving the chat. I'm going to put it back to where it was. There you go. Put it back. Put it back. There you go. I've had 232 views on TikTok. That's mad. That's mad. If Bournemouth can win, hang on, let's read that. If Bournemouth can win Forest 3-2 from 2-0 down, then we can definitely win. Mate, we've been shit though. We've been shit this season so far. Absolutely shit. So, I don't know about that. I am worried about tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. I am worried. Can't make it as well because the missus is working. So, I was never going to go. The missus is working. Got the kids. I don't think I'm ever going to go to a game again. In fact, I might as well just get rid of my season ticket at this point because Saturdays are hopeless to get to the ground now. Absolutely hopeless. Just waste time paying for my ticket. I might as well just not bother, to be honest with you. 12:30 kickoffs as well. I can't make them. So, might as well just sell my ticket and be done with it at this rate. It's just, I've got no choice. No choice. Anyway, James Justin wins the poll there, so let's stick him in. Right, the main part of this back line is the centre-backs. Who are you putting in at centre-back, boys and girls in the chat? I'm going to go with a Evans partnered with a Fars. I think that's how you spell it. Evans and Amarte. I could do Cags, Evans. I could do other 2 combination that I can't type in. I can only do 4. Go, go, go. Get them votes in, guys, and I'll put them on screens. Static in the chat. How are you, my man? Let's have a look who else is in the chat. Big up in TikTok. Gives those likes. Go on, smash those likes. Smash those likes. Do. Or Brighton should start right mid, says Kanish. Leicester is shit, let's be honest. We are. We can't seem to overcome a mental wall, though, when we're down. It's true. We can't fucking hold out of a game when we're winning. Can't even do that. 2-0 up, can't hold it. Can't do shit at the minute. Vestergaard and Fies. Oh, God. Really? You think Vestergaard? I don't know. I doubt it. He won't even be in the side. I really don't see him into. Lee, I'm good, man. Keep up the good work as always, my man. That's all right, Static. Listen, I want all of you to jump into to Ant's channel in a minute when we finish this show. In fact, I'm gonna get his stream going because I did not mean to do that. So it's running now. So I've got the link to that anyway. So we're gonna bombard him in a minute. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's have a look at that again. Evans and Fars. Okay, we'll do Evans and Fars. That's fine. I can do that. Fars and Evs. Cool. Next question. Middle line. Let's go with a CDM. Do you want Sumare? I really rated Sumare recently when he was playing. I don't know if indeed he's all that this season. He seems off since the injuries, you know. Let's see what you guys are saying. Because you want a 4-4-2, but who's your CDM? Is it Ndidi? Sumare? Or no CDM? Ndidi isn't injured, no. No, it's not just said that, no. What I've read about Ndidi, it's got he had to come back early, obviously from the international break, but he's looking really positive and trained this morning. This was on September the 30th. So hopefully he looks fine. His condition is 100%, so potential return is the 3rd of the 10th. So should be okay. Should be okay. Should be. But get those votes in there on who you want as CDM on YouTube, and I will whack that on for you guys. Let's see what you guys are going to go with. We do quite well on this show, to be fair, in terms of getting the squad. The goalkeeper's not going to be the one. The goalkeeper is not happening. That's not happening. Iverson is no way starting this game. It will be Danny Ward. So maybe I make my power play swap at the end and put Danny Ward back in. I know you guys want Iverson to start. I do too. But I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. I really, really don't. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Yeah, man. It's good. Okay, I think Sumari's better. I genuinely want Sumare to start, and you guys are too. Look, 61% of you want Sumare to start, so that is where we're going with. I'm going to go with Sumare in the middle. I think that's a shout, you know. Do you want to play next to him, like... Do you want Tielemans next to him in the middle? Or do you want KDH in the middle with him, and you want Barnes and Maddison on left and right? What do you want? Or do you want no Barnes on the left? Do you want KDH on the left and Maddison on the right? What do you want? I'm going to have to throw this as a question of some sort. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Are we playing with... I don't know. Are we playing with a CM of Yuri? Do you want KDH next to him so that you can play Barnes on the left? It's your call. You guys are the ones voting. Dennis Pratt could play there too, but I don't know if he's going to be available, to be quite honest with you. You could go with 2 CDMs and have Ndidi as well. I don't think that's probably not the right thing to do. It's too defensive, but I can throw him in there if you want. I think KDH has to be in this. I think him and Vardy have got to play for this game. I think they're the ones that really, are passionate about this game. I think are those two. Jamie Vardy should have played against them in the cup. Let's be real. That cup, game last season was a shambles. And that fan as well for running on and punching the Forest players or whatever it was. He was a fucking dick. Let's have a look in the chat. Rogers on TikTok says Ndidi. Maddison, Dewsbury Hall. KDH has to be in there. Yuri and Sumari have Madders and Barnes either side. So, but then there's no KDH. If you're going Yuri and Sumari, there's no KDH. There's no room for him, Mike. You've got to have KDH in there, surely. Right, Yuri is winning the poll, so stick Yuri in for this one. But then it's a question of the left mid. I would prefer to have Harvey Barnes as the left winger. But because you guys voted in Yuri Tielemans, KDH has got to start this game. KDH has to start this game. Has to. For me, has to. But it's up to you. Left mid. KDH. Or Barnes as more of a left winger. Go. I genuinely don't see KDH being over Sumare because you need a CDM on the field, personally. I don't see it. I don't see it. Will Maddison go to Newcastle next season, says Cammy Kell. I don't see why he would. I'm not knocking Newcastle. I think Newcastle are a cracking side, great set of fans, and obviously they are now technically the richest club in the world. But they're not there yet, are they? They're not that established like Man City are. It took them a fair few years to establish after they got bought out and all the takeover and the money came in. It still took them a fair few years to get to where they are now, which is elite level. So I don't see why Maddison would go, apart from maybe it being offered ridiculous amounts of money. Then maybe, but again, surely that's all to do with the bloody FFP situation, isn't it? Surely Newcastle can't just throw shit tons of money out because they've still got to make the money. Your money that you're allocated is what the club generate, is what you're allowed to spend. You know, that's why the big six got a bigger expenditure, so to speak. So surely they can't throw ridiculous amounts of money out because they don't make that money. So I don't know. We'll see. KDH has more impact as a starter. I think so too. He will leave in January. What? Do you think Maddison will leave in Jan? I don't know. KDH is voted in. Everyone wants Barnes left wing. But surely you guys have got to get KDH on. Where the fuck do we put KDH? Because he can't go left. He can't go right. Maddison's going right. Maddison's going right. Maddison starts this game. Tell me different. I don't understand where we're going with this. I really don't. I'll do the poll, but Maddison... KDH does not go right. So it's either Maddison or Brighton or Perez, maybe. Maddison starts. And if Maddison starts right, then where the fuck does KDH... You've got to put KDH on. I don't know what you guys are doing. Danny Slater in the chat. Top of the league. Yes, mate. I know. Mad, isn't it? Mad ting. Mad ting. Top of the league. Look, here he is, look. Giving his shit out. You could be top. Wasn't it like this time last year we was top, you was bottom? Oh, God. Oh. How crazy is football, man? Barnes, KDH, Madders, Varda. It's easy. It is easy, but it seems that way. I don't know what's going on here. Maddison has been voted in, so I'll stick Madders in. So, hang on a minute. Where does KDH fit in this? You've voted... Yuri out! CDM, Sumari, 2 CMs, KDH, Yuri... What? My head's hurting. So one up top. Just say you're TikTok live, says James Madison. TikTok live. I am TikTok live. Hope Iverson plays instead of Ward, says ISM on TikTok. Will Madison go to Newcastle, though, was the question by Cammy, and I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you guys think he'd go Newcastle? Let's be honest. One up top makes sense too. One up top does make sense. Do we change formation? Hang on. Let's just do the poll. Do we change formation? Do we change formation? Do we go with one up top so that we can have Soumare as a CDM and then we can stick KDH on in that gap? I think that's what we do. I think we go with change it. Yeah, change it. Okay, everyone's saying change it. Okay, so we're going to go with Vardy up top. Well, no, we'll work that out in a second. So I assume the next centre mid next to it is going to be KDH, right? There's no point me asking. I'll stick him in. He's got to start. End of discussion. This game is built for him. There you go. That looks better. There you go. So we've changed formation. We've gone with a 4-1-2-1. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what fucking formation that is. It's all over the place. It's a 4-1-2 something. Yeah, it's that. It's a 4-5-1. It's a 4-1-4-1. That's it. It's a 4-1-4-1. And Chappie up top. Finally, a Leicester fan, says Millen. Yes. Big up. We are going to be live here for the Forest game tomorrow. Live doing the watch along. I'll give you a quick demonstration of what the watch alongs look like. That is what they look like when we are live. I will get it all set up ready for you for the tomorrow's game. Yes, we will be live on here for Bloody Forest at the King Power Stadium. Anyway, going back to the prediction show. Jamie Vardy up top. Striker. I don't know if Patson's okay. I really don't think he is, but I don't think it will start with Nacho. Vardy's got to be the man for this. Surely. Get your votes in. Boom. We're off. Get those last vote in, and we're out of it, and we're going to raid Ant's channel. That's the next thing we're going to do, is raid Ant's channel. I'm going to drop the link into TikTok. I don't know if they actually work in TikTok, to be quite honest with you. But there is the... Good. Do you think we will win, says Millen? Yes. I've got to... I'm a bit worried that we lose. I am a bit worried. I'm not going to lie. But I do feel we will win tomorrow night. I do feel we will win tomorrow. Yes. I've dropped the link into TikTok. I'll drop the link into here as well. Hey up, Treacle. Treacle's here. How are you, mate? You alright? Going back to it, what I was saying was... after this, we're going to jump into Ant's channel. Oh, that's the link. We're going to jump into that in a second. All right? And we're going to say hello. Vardy's show tomorrow. I hope so too. The game needs to be electrified. A derby game. 2 important games for both teams. Can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be banging tomorrow night. It is. I picked Leicester in my FIFA 23 career. I haven't had a chance because my lad's not been very well. So, I've just been busy. Not my lad, but there's been work because he played football today. But we've just had a lot to do. Trust me, there's a lot going on. So it's a shame. It's just the way it is. I bought FIFA early, got the whole pack thing, the 80 quid fucking pre-order pack, got it early, and it took fucking 2 days to download. When I got it, all shit kicked off with James. So I hope he's okay. I hope he'll be okay. He seems like it's working already, the medication he's got. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we'll just get back to normal very, very soon, quickly and swiftly. Vardy wins the poll, which was pretty obvious. Jamie Vardy's got to start tomorrow. And that is your team that you've picked. There you go. You've gone with a 4-1 formation. It changed on the fly. Gone with James Justin, Castagna left and right. You've gone with Evans and Fars. Iverson. Do we change Iverson? Let me know in the chat if you want Ward in goal. No one's ever said that. Soumare as your CDM instead of Vendidi. KDH and Tielemans in front with Barnes and Madison left and right with Jamie Vardy up top. I like that team. I don't think Iverson will start though. I do believe James Danny Ward will start. I really do. Does James have a cold? No. It's nothing like that, mate. It's a lot more serious than that, mate. We need a new goalkeeper, says Millen. Yeah, we do. We do. Desperately do. Really do. Jab says, better not have half the stadium filled with friends and family of the club, says Jab the Fire. Yeah, don't want Ward in goal, but when do we get what we want? We don't get what we want, but tomorrow hopefully we'll get a win. I'm going to the match tomorrow, says Nat in the chat. Boys and girls, that is it for me. Make sure you go and check out BetMate. That is in the chat right now, pinned. It's the pinned link. It will take you to the App Store, Play Store. You can play that for £5 tomorrow for £750 pot. Pick 7 players and play alongside me. Bit of fun, to be fair. I know it's £5. Some of you guys haven't got £5. It's it is what it is. But some of the pots are free to play, so you can download the app and give it a go anyway. Nothing wrong playing for a free game. And I shall see you all tomorrow. But let's raid Ant's channel. We're going to raid Ant's channel. This is it. We're going in. We are going in. There is Ant's channel. The link is there. I need to get rid of that bot, whoever that is. Go away. Ant's channel is there. We are going in. We're in. Let's go. Ant's channel. We are in. TikTok, guys. I shall see you tomorrow night. We're live here on the channel. See you in a bit. Ta-ta. There's TikTok gone. And we're now in. Make sure everyone tells Ant that we've said hello. I want all of you to jump into that link. Click that link. We're going in. We're going into Ant's channel right now. We're live. I shall see you all tomorrow night on YouTube. Take care all. We'll see you in a bit. Stay safe out there. See you later.